Hello guys, welcome to the channel. Continue subscribing. Today I'm going to look at the Hdfs read and write process. So guys, in the last video I made about the Hdfs itself. So if you haven't watched the video, I'll request you to go and look at the video so that you can understand the Hdfs read and the write process. So guys, let's start with the Hdfs write process. So if you remember well, we said that the Hdfs has three parts, that is the Hdfs client, the name node, and the data node. So this is the architecture of how the write process occurs. So guys, let's go to the process to see how the process works. So the Hdfs data writing process is as follows. The service application invokes the API provided the Hdfs to request to write the data to the file. As you can see that the Hdfs client creates the file request, the distributed file system. And then the Hdfs client contacts the name node, and the name node creates a file node in the metadata. See there, it creates the file metadata to the name node. After that, we go to the service application invokes the write API to write the file. After receiving the service data, the Hdfs client obtains the data block number and the location information from the name node, contacts the data node, and establishes a pipeline for data node to which the data needs to be written. Then the client writes data to the name node 1 using its own protocol, and the data node 1 replicates the data to the data node 2 and data node 3. You can see here that we have the write the data packet to the name node. So after it has written to this name node, this name node 1 replicates its data to name node 2 to name node 3. The process does that up to the nth node. So end node, and then after data is written, message is returned to the Hdfs client. After all data is confirmed, the service invokes the Hdfs clients to close the file. After the service invokes the close and the flash function, the Hdfs clients contacts the name node to confirm that the data write is complete. Metadata is persistently stored on the name node. That's the write process of the Hdfs. So let's look at the data read. The data read process, that's the very simple to understand, because we have only 5 steps. That's the 6 steps. I mean, we have the client, the name node. We have the client, the name node, then the data node. Then we have the distributed file system, the FS output stream. So the first step, there's the service. The service application invokes the API provided the Hdfs to open the file. That's the first step in the read process. You have the Hdfs clients open the files to the Hdfs file system. After that, we obtain the data block information. The service obtains the data block information from the name node. The Hdfs client obtains the file information, data blocks, and data node location information from the name node. After that, we have the namespace application invokes the read API to read the file. Based on the information obtained from the name node, the Hdfs client contacts the data node to obtain the corresponding data blocks. Thus the client read data based on the proximity principle. After that, we have the Hdfs client communicates with the multiple data nodes to obtain data blocks. After the data block is read, the service invokes the close function to close the connection. That's the read process of the Hdfs. So guys, hope you have enjoyed the video. Continue subscribing, comment in the section, like the video. Thanks guys.